Hey everybody, welcome to Off the Bench with your host, me, Mark Wiggins, and Off the Bench. Glad you're here today. I want to talk about something that's really, really important to me. I want to talk about this concept of to-do lists. To-do list. Everybody has them. Everybody talks about them. There's all kind of apps that you can use to make your to-do list. What I've found though is that to-do lists become mundane. You do a to-do list to do what? To do stuff. To get stuff done. There's like no real bonus for getting stuff done. So the beginning of the year, I was working on to-do lists, and I was working on it, and I got to do these things, and when I get overwhelmed, if I got a lot of things moving at a lot of different times, I feel like I'm not making progress. I'll make a to-do list. I'll write down what I have to do, and I'll plow through it and chop it off, and I feel like, okay, I feel accomplished today. Well, all of a sudden, at the beginning of 2019, in doing my to-do lists, I did not feel like I was accomplishing much. Now, it's a feeling because the reality of it is you are getting things done. You see the list and you see it get smaller. All the tricks. Toughest task first, ugliest frog first. Do the, bits and pieces. Be specific. Get it down. Get all details. Whatever. Well, funny thing happened. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, I'm not going to do to-do list anymore. I'm going to do achievement lists. Achievement lists. And it hit me. I said, I talk about success is like a series of small wins on a way to a goal. It's not one major event. It's not like I got it all done. Boom. You may not get it all done. So does that mean you weren't successful? So I ran a little tester to see how this thing would work. So I started writing a little list. Then it became simple stuff like getting the trash out, making sure I didn't forget my clothes to the cleaners, get to work, open my, simple things. And you start checking those things off. And I look at the top and it didn't say to do anymore. It said achievement. I was actually achieving. Every strike through was an achieved task, not a to-do thing done. See what I'm saying? It sounds different in its wordplay, but you say that you achieved something, you get all tingly all up and through here. Just get all tingly. I to-do today. See what I'm saying? Not the same feeling. But when you achieve something, it breeds more success. I'm achieving. So I began to become excited about my achievement list, not my to-do list. So I started a campaign, or somewhat a small march, or maybe a quick walk, called Death to the To-Do List. I want to see people stop calling it to-do list and start calling it an achievement list. Or you can call it a success list. Anything but to do. Like it's a requirement. There's some things I just got to do. Well, yeah, but when you achieve those things and you finish to doing those things, you are successful. We won't call it success. We won't actually give ourselves credit for being or have done something that was achieving something. It's just something off a list. And I think over time, the wording kind of wears you down. We talk about NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, what you say and how it makes you feel. When you say words like, I may be able to get something done, or I will get something done. See, there's a feeling change right there. When you say I will get it done, you're like, oh, yes, let's do this. I might get it done. There's room for stuff to happen. When you phrase it in such a way that is a positive, even if it's, you don't get it all done today. I said, well, I didn't get my whole list done. And that's a question I have to ask. When you have a to-do list, how do you know you achieved your to-do list? Are you successful only if you've gotten everything off your to-do list? And I think that's what we kind of do as part of this I'm completely done thing, that we only have success in a feeling when the list is completely done. Well, if your list gets a third done or life jumps in the way, you get the call from school, got to pick up the kid, or something more important jumps off from the phone, and a new client calls in, or a new product needs to be developed, then your to-do list gets longer and it doesn't get to done. So therefore, by definition, you are not successful because you didn't finish the list